There's a sign here that says no videotaping. That's one of the policies.
The policy is not law. What do you think about your police commissioner?
I like him.
You like Patrick Psycho Ryder? He was arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury. He was caught saying a racial slur on a deposition. The N-word.
Not allowed to videotape here.
For policy, right?
Per Nassau County.
Policy. You know, the last time you arrested me, you saw what happened with that. You know, the charges were dismissed.
We're not gonna have like a back and forth discussion again about this every time. I'm just telling you, you can't record inside.
Like you told me last time where the charges were dismissed?
Exactly. I'm not gonna have like a law debate with you.
Obviously, you don't know the law.
I would suggest you don't if you don't want to go down that road.
Does it look like I care? Hey, what's up guys? Long Island Audit here, back again with another video. Today we're at the Nassau County Traffic and Parking Violations Agency here in Garden City, New York. We're here today, as always, to peacefully exercise our First Amendment right to film in public and publicly accessible areas, to promote transparency and accountability within our government, and to ensure that our public servants recognize our rights and treat us with respect. Let's get into it. Let's take a look around. So you have to go through a metal detector here to your right. Over here to our right, we have our unconstitutional signage. Phone conversations, picture taking, and or recording are not permitted. No statute associated with the sign. A direct First Amendment violation. We the people want transparency and accountability within our government. A public safety officer just saw over here, and she was freaking out about it.
Excuse me, sir, you're not supposed to videotape in here. That's one of the policies.
I'm sorry, ma'am. Can I get your name and badge number?
It's right here. Johnson and 2818.
Johnson. Nice to meet you. Officer Johnson?
Yes, the sign. There's a sign here that says no videotaping.
It's a policy?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, the policy is not law.
Okay, but they don't want you to do it. So
Right, this is a public building though, right?
they don't. That's the policy, sir. They don't want you to videotape.
Can I speak to a supervisor? Because
Sure, I'll
this
get
is,
one for you.
thank you. As you guys know, we do not have a lot of luck when it comes to Nassau County Police. When you have the corrupt, tyrannical police commissioner, Patrick Psycho Ryder. His department calls him that, not me. He was arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury. Perjury, ladies and gentlemen. So there's our friendly reminder that the government is always recording us, even though it always seems to be an issue when we, the people, record our government. Yeah, I'm showing, man.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, nice to meet you, man. How are you doing?
Good. I followed you.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yeah, just conducted an audit here.
Yeah, you go all over.
Yeah, all over. I've been California, Hawaii, Texas, Florida, everywhere in between, man.
That's good. they always harass you.
Yeah, just like they're doing right now. They're like, you can't take any pictures in public. It's our policy. Look, you see me. Look, you get to see it. I'm not bothering anybody. I'm just walking around.
They would arrest you there. I think someone would arrest you in the 8th precinct, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that.
10 times. I've been arrested 10 times for taking pictures in public places.
You beat every case, right?
Beat every case. It's crazy. It was nice meeting you, sir. Nice meeting you. So everywhere we go, we have supporters, fellow patriots who appreciate what we're doing. We're not getting any personal information here. No confidential documents anywhere. We're not in any courtrooms. Because I believe there is a courthouse attached to this, not exactly in here. So the law enforcement officers coming back over.
The supervisor's gonna come and talk to you. They just ask that you wait in the back.
Yeah, I'm not, ma'am. My intention here is not to get anybody's personal information. I don't think I could.
Okay.
It's not to get anybody's personal information. It's just to record in public, which is a First Amendment protected activity.
Okay. They just want you to be in.
What do you think about your police commissioner?
I like him.
You like Patrick Psycho Ryder? You like people who were arrested for police brutality? I'm asking you questions. He was arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury.
I'm not gonna get in. You're recording me now, so I'm not going to get into that.
I understand, but official misconduct? Do you know that he was caught saying a racial slur on a deposition? The N-word on a deposition, and you like?
About that, and
I can show you the facts.
I'm not gonna watch it, and I'm not going to have this conversation.
Why wouldn't you want to see the facts about your police commissioner, ma'am?
Sir, I'm not going to talk
Police
about
brutality, official misconduct, and perjury, ma'am. I guess she doesn't care that her police commissioner uses racial slurs against her own race. So we have the 3rd precinct. That's where I was arrested multiple times. 3rd precinct officers are a bunch of thugs. They directly work with Patrick Psycho Ryder. I could walk around anywhere. See, she runs away. She doesn't care about the corruption. I don't want to hear it. You know, if I don't hear it, I don't know about it. So 3rd precinct officers have arrived. Hey, sir, do you mind if I get your name and badge number, please?
Sure. Kozowski 4577.
Kozowski, 4577. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You're not a supervisor, are you? Okay. I thought not. So we're waiting for a supervisor. Another officer has arrived here. Sir, you mind if I get your name and badge number while you're here? Pineno? 4610. Thank you. Appreciate it. So still no supervisor. We're still waiting. Any updates, officer?
There's a supervisor on the way.
Okay.
Is there a reason why you're here today, or?
Yeah, I'm just documenting government officials in the course of their duty in the publicly accessible areas, not in any restricted areas or anything like that. Just trying to promote some transparency here. Do you like your police commissioner?
Are you aware of the signs on the wall?
Yeah, the policy. I understand the policy's here, but
Alright.
I understand it's a policy, yeah.
Alright, supervisor.
Yeah, no problem. So do you have any thoughts on your police commissioner? Patrick Ryder? Did you know he was arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, and perjury? Did you know that? But did you know it? It's yes or no? Or used a racial slur during a deposition? Because he did. I wouldn't be somebody I'd support. He sounds like a criminal. A racist criminal. Your body camera on, officer? It is? Okay, good. Thank you. So we'll be getting that body camera footage. They're going to be requesting that. Well, I don't think Psycho Ryder is going to be giving me the body camera footage anytime soon, so I won't hold my breath. Look, perfect illustration of the government's always watching our every single move. But the minute we bring a camera into the mix, these are all public records, by the way, but the minute that we bring a camera here, it becomes an issue. It looks like they're not allowing other people to come in. As you can see, it's pretty empty inside the Traffic Violations Bureau. See if he lets this woman in. Nope, he did not let her in. So I have a feeling they're just shutting down the Traffic Violations Bureau. What tyrants. Denial of services to the public. Excuse me, sir, is the Traffic Violations Bureau closed? Is the Traffic Violations Bureau closed, sir? Excuse me? So I'm just asking a question. As a public servant, I would just appreciate if you can answer. I don't think it's a controversial question. Is the Traffic Violations Bureau closed? Could just say yes or no. Sergeant.
Hey, Mr. Reyes, how are you doing?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good.
It's good to see you again.
You too. What's the issue today?
I don't create the issues. People have issues with me taking pictures in public spaces.
Okay, yeah, I understand. Yeah, you're not allowed to videotape here.
Right, per policy, right?
Per Nassau County.
Policy.
What do you want to do today?
Well, I was here to just take some pictures and video in public spaces. I'm not in a courtroom. I'm in the public lobby. There is nothing I'm doing that's illegal. As you know, the last time you arrested me, you saw what happened with that. You know, the charges were dismissed. When your boss sent 2 goons to my house to have me arrested, saw what happened with that. I don't break the law. So I'm not breaking the law, and I haven't broken the law, and I'm breaking the law now.
Well, you took your video, right? So,
Yeah, I took my video.
all right.
Yeah.
So what's your plan now? Do you have any business to conduct besides videotaping?
Is this still open to the public?
It's open to people conducting business.
I don't think it is. It closes, right? Okay.
So it's closed right now?
Yeah. So we want to take it outside. We'll talk outside.
Well, if it's closed, I don't stay any place when it's closed.
Okay.
I can clearly see
That's
that
what
it's
he's saying,
closed.
right? Is that correct?
Yes.
All right.
Hope you're not closing for a camera. I'm just saying,
You can videotape me
arrest.
all you want outside. But
Oh, yeah. You know,
I got it.
I'm just saying, Sergeant.
Yeah.
I obviously not breaking the law because the last 2 times you arrested me and then your police commissioner
We're not
said.
gonna discuss a previous case, but
Yeah, because I mean, they were dismissed for facial insufficiency.
well, that has nothing to do with what happened that day. But
Well, it means you were wrong, right?
it does not mean that.
Why doesn't it mean you were wrong?
I'm not gonna, like I said, I'm not gonna discuss that.
I mean,
That
it was
a separate case.
dismissed.
We're not gonna discuss that.
I mean, this can be another one that can get dismissed if you want it to be that way.
Anything could get dismissed. Has no reason whether it was right in the first place. Or
Yeah,
not.
the reason matters. Facially insufficient. I
Anyway,
can show you the documents.
You can't record inside.
Of course I can. I just was.
Well, you can't. I'm telling you, you can't record inside. We're not gonna have like a back and forth discussion again about this every time. I'm just telling you, you can't record inside. Okay.
Just like you told me last time where the charges were dismissed.
Exactly. Same thing.
Same exact thing. So the charges would just get dismissed again, right?
If that's what happens, that's what happens. I'm not in charge of that after that.
So why do you enforce policy, Sergeant? Why do you not honor your
Like I said,
oath
I'm
to
not-
uphold?
I'm not gonna discuss-
You said
I'm
we
not
could have a
gonna like law
conversation,
dispute. We can have a conversation, but I'm not gonna get into a law dispute with you.
but obviously you
You're
don't
not
know
to
the
record.
law.
The director of the building doesn't want you here anymore because you're not conducting a business and you're recording. If you want to sit here and not record, you can do that when they reopen. Okay. And
Well-
that's really it for now. I'm not gonna have like a law debate with you.
I'm not trying to get in a debate with the law. I'm trying to get you to honor your oath to the United States Constitution and uphold the residents' constitutional rights.
I am. You're not.
No,
allowed to
you
record.
work for a man that was
This-
arrested for police brutality, official misconduct, perjury, has been caught making racial slurs in depositions. That's who you work for. You've arrested me 2 times, taken my freedom away from me, and in court I've won, and now you're trying to do it again. For what?
I'm not.
Who am I bothering? Who am I
I'm giving you
bothering?
every chance. I'm explaining to you. You're not in handcuffs right now, right?
Right, because I'm not breaking the law. And I wasn't last time, and I'm not this time.
So like I said,
I don't break
that's
the law.
all it is. Today, that's all it is. You can't record inside. It's posted that you can't record inside. And per the county court, per county judge, you're not to record in here. This is a courtroom.
This is
You're
not a
to
courtroom.
record anywhere inside. That's what I'm telling you it is. You could debate it. if you
Suffolk
want.
County parking violations. I've been to Suffolk County parking violations, which is under the same jurisdiction, and they have no problem
Okay.
with recording inside of the lobby because it's not the
What
courtroom.
I'm telling you is what I'm telling you right now. You're not
Okay,
to
so
record
just make it
inside.
clear. Just make it clear. So when I sue you for your first arrest you did on me, and the second one, you're not part of the second one, but when I can add it just quickly to it. So just make it clear. If I record in this building, you're gonna arrest me again?
I'm not saying you're being arrested, but I'm saying you're not allowed to record. And we'll see what the building wants, how they want to proceed at that time. Okay?
So if I record in the building, I'll be arrested.
Will you be subject to being removed up to the opinion of the director? So if the director
For
wants
not
you
breaking any
removed-
laws? What if the director told you to remove an African American or somebody who was praying
This is the same
because
thing
they
as
didn't like it was
We're
praying?
not getting into
Right,
stuff.
because
We're not
it
getting
makes
into these
sense.
debates.
It's not debates. It's you honoring
But
your
I'm
oath
telling
to
you
uphold
something,
my
like I said, I'm
rights.
not gonna
You are
continue
supposed to
arguing.
uphold my rights, not work for the director, Sergeant. You're supposed to uphold my rights.
No, this is the rights. This is per the state of New York, per the county judge. You're not allowed to record in here. Okay?
But I'm not in a courtroom.
You can look it up. Same thing as social services.
It's not a courtroom, and
Same
it got
thing.
dismissed.
Same thing.
It got dismissed
It getting dismissed has nothing to do with the actual law. A lot of things get dismissed.
for
when-
facial insufficiency. That kind of has to do with the law.
All right. Well, that's what it is, and that's all we're gonna go from there.
So I'll be arrested if I film inside the park
I
violations
said you're
again.
not allowed to record inside.
You're giving me a lawful order not to record inside.
I'm telling you that's the rule.
So why can't you just be clear about it? Just say, I'm giving you a lawful order not to record inside. So I have
Telling
it.
you that's the rule. It depends on what they want to do at that time, but that's the rule. You're not to record inside. If you do record
Is that a
inside
lawful
again-
order? I'm
if you
asking,
do
it's a
record
simple.
inside again, then it'll be up to the director of the building to decide what he wants to do.
The director of the building can make arrests.
He can authorize an arrest. Like if you went into a private house and they want you arrested, then I could arrest you. If you went to a private house and they didn't want you arrested, then I
So
would
am I
not
being
arrest
trespassed from the property?
you. No, not at this time.
So if I walk in the property again, I'm not committing a trespass?
No.
Okay,
Correct.
great.
All right.
That's all I need to know.
Okay. But you've been warned that you can't record inside, okay?
recording is not a crime. So that's
I'm
great.
just telling you, you can't record inside.
That's great. Recording's not a crime. If you want to arrest me for, you said I'm not trespass, so when I do record again, we can go through this all again. Since you don't want to just make it easy and say, if you go in there and record, I'm going to arrest you, and I can add it to my lawsuit that I'm already filing against Nassau County for false arrest.
If you're not allowed to record in there.
Okay.
If at that time they wish to have you removed and arrested, that's a possibility of what can happen.
Right, well, you need to be known first. Again, I don't know how you guys don't understand the law. You have to be warned not to trespass first, right? So
you can't record and go in there.
that has nothing to do with trespassing. That has nothing to do with trespassing.
We could do it then.
Sure,
But
that's fine.
I would suggest you don't if you don't want to go down that road.
Does it look like I care? I don't really care.
Yeah. Right.
I don't care. I win in court. I'm in the right. I'm not doing anything illegal.
Right, so
and you're not trespassing me. Made that clear. You're saying you're not trespassing me from the building. You're saying that I can't record in the building. Recording is not a crime in and of itself. So when I record in the building again on another date,
you heard what I said.
right? I heard what you said. Yeah, no problem.
All right.
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Have a good day.
I don't know why you'd want to waste your time over and over again. Doesn't make any sense. So right now they're closed for lunch. I'll see you again, ma'am. Have a nice day. Remember, he uses racial slurs. You're police commissioner. Just remember that. So they're closed now for lunch. We'll come back on another day. I have another story to work on in New York City. Stay tuned for that. But as you guys saw, same sergeant from last time from the Department of Health and Human Services and the county building. Same old song and dance. You know, you can't record. It's against policy. Blah, blah, blah. They don't want to honor their oath to uphold the United States Constitution. And it's disgusting. Public servants, law enforcement, who was I bothering? Again, there was one person who made contact with me and he said, I fully support what you do. A fellow patriot, a freedom lover. And then you have tyrants who are saying you can't record per policy. If you record, we'll deal with it then. There's no law against recording. The only thing they can get you for is what they do is an end around for criminal trespass. But I beat both criminal trespass charges against me. Facially insufficient. So I don't know what kind of threat or what kind of warning he was trying to make by saying don't record inside the building again, or we'll have to go through this again and blah, blah, blah. Again, I don't understand it. I don't get it. I don't get why is there a problem for transparency? I know they don't want to see people getting treated badly by public servants. They don't want you to see what's really going on inside of our public buildings. It makes absolutely no sense. And what they do is, I don't know if they close every day at 1 o'clock, but you know, they might, but we'll see. We'll be back here tomorrow. I got to go over to New York City Police Department, work on a story there. A bunch of gang thugs over here. The drive off of shame. I would still be in that building and he would have to threaten to arrest me for me to leave. And I'll just add it to the lawsuit I'm already filing against the Nassau County Police Department and Patrick Psycho Ryder. 2 unlawful arrests, and they just want to keep it going. Oh, I don't want to talk legal with you. I don't want to get into a legal debate. You're a law enforcement officer. You don't want to get into a legal debate? It's mind-blowing. It's absolutely mind-blowing. But, you know, that's just the way they operate here in Nassau County. Now we have a reason to come back here and exercise our rights peacefully again. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So stay tuned to the channel. Make sure you hit that like button. Share this video. As always, stay safe. God bless. I'll see you in the next video. Long Island Audit. Peace.